We're adding this one. If you have a good watch or a TI calculator, you can't use them. All right, we learned some things this afternoon. Okay, here are the categories for this round. Do I hear an echo? Voice assistants by their name to their owner or manufacturer. We'll name the voice assistant, you name the manufacturer. Google droppings. These are products that have been abandoned by Google. Founding figures, big names in the time of the bulky bytes. The cloud wars, cloud services that have overlapped with common military designations. Computing without acronyms. All answers are common acronyms, but you have to expand it. So you can't say the acronym, you have to say the full thing. All right? And lastly, OWASP Top 10. So you'll name the OWASP category for the popular vulnerability classes. All right, we'll always start with Team 1, so that's BD. BD, you have the board. And yeah, everybody will need to have the mics up, and just whoever buzzes, I'll acknowledge you and then hand the mic to the whoever's going to answer.
Do I hear an echo for 200?
Do I hear an echo? 200. Alexa. Misfit toys.
Amazon.
In the form of a question?
What is Amazon?
Correct. We'll give you a couple of those before we start getting persnickety. Yeah, okay. Misfits, you have the board?
We'll take Cloud Wars for 1,000.
Okay. In a room full of nerds, that's a hard one. Okay, let's see. Cloud Wars, 1,000. Google's service that can perform cryptographic operations on FIPS 142 Level 3 certified modules, not USN helicopter squadrons that perform anti-submarine warfare.
What notes was he in for this?
Come on, man, you picked 1,000. Yeah. What is Google HSM? A hardware security module. Yeah. The squadrons are HSM pound hashtag pound, but are called helicopter maritime strike. Yeah, helicopter maritime strike. Okay, Misfit, you still have the board. Founding figures 400. Okay, we're not gonna come with that one. Famously created hundreds of cryptographic bombs that searched for valid settings on an Enigma message. Misfits.
Who is Alan Turing?
Correct. All right, Misfit toys?
Google droppings for 200.
Yes. This service provided a social network for its users. Things were already going badly for it when 2 potential information leaks and a famous cover-up hastened its end in 2019. Misfit.
What is Google Plus?
Correct.
Just text me.
They forced it on us, they leaked our information, and then they dropped it. Here we go, 400. This service helped users organize and edit digital photos. It was discontinued in 2016 to focus efforts on Google Photos. Misfits? Correct. Okay, you have the board? 600, Google droppings. This much maligned wearable device was canceled for consumer use in 2015, but not before a new pejorative was created to describe its users. Misfits.
Google Glasses.
Judges. Good.
He's the majority. Correct.
Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, that was, yeah. Google Glass. All right. 800, Google droppings. This service provided a personal web portal for users to access customized content in one place using various gadgets. Like many other Google services, it was canned to focus on Google Plus in 2013. I used this one extensively and I was very sad when it went away. Google. Yeah. Apparently not enough people used it. I was very upset. Okay, Misfits, you still have the board. This service, a successor to Dodgeball, allowed users to share their location with people. It was canceled in 2013. What is Google Latitude? Latitude. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so Misfits, you still have the board.
Take the
Cloud
Cloud Wars for 200.
Wars, 200. Google's database service to store and sync data in real time, not to be confused with encampments that provide artillery support. Government shills. Incorrect. Got that sound too. Misfits?
Is it battery?
Incorrect. But that was neat. I like it.
That's soldiers but not
Thank you for our military expert down here. He plays a lot of military video games. Okay, it was Firebase. It was Firebase. I believe Misfits, you still have the board?
We'll take Cloud Wars for 800.
Why not? Microsoft's simplified Kubernetes cloud service, not to be confused with the airborne variant of the AK-74. Not AK-47. That would be scary to be airborne. Okay, time. What is AKS, Azure Kubernetes Service? You stomp like you know all these things. You must have experienced all these things. Okay, Misfit?
Do I hear an echo for 400?
Okay, here we go. Cortana. Misfits?
What is Microsoft?
Correct. Misfits? You have the board?
I want to see computing without acronyms for 400 actually.
Yeah, 400. Okay, computing without acronyms, 400. As opposed to its dynamic counterpart, this volatile storage service device does not need to be refreshed. Government shills. Oh, shills. You got the buzzer.
What is NVRAM?
Pardon?
What is NVRAM?
Well, no. But also, yeah, everything has to be said. Misfit toys.
What is non-volatile random access memory?
That's incorrect. But points for just trying to take on their wrong way of answering. That's always a good one, yeah. What is static random access memory? Okay, Misfits, you still have the board though. Cloud Wars 400. Deeply discounted instances that might be preempted by EC2, the tools for which might get confused with the senior member of a sniper team. Misfits. Incorrect. Don't celebrate people getting the answer wrong. That's like a boxer celebrating their opponent falling down before they get to the ring. You gotta knock them out. All right, we're calling it. Yeah. What is Amazon Spot instances, and the tool is AWS Spotters. Spotters. So, Misfits. Yeah, okay, here we go. On-prem AWS service, fully managed and maintained by AWS, not a detachment of troops distantly stationed from the main force. It doesn't help that there's like 500 tools in AWS. Okay, the answer was AWS Outpost. All right, Misfits. 200, computing. Originally released in 1996, commonly used to attach peripherals. Misfits.
What is universal serial bus?
That is correct. Okay, you have
Repeat with acronyms for 600.
600. This technology is typically used to increase reliability or performance of 2 or more mass storage devices. Government shills.
Redundant array, independent device.
In a question?
What is a redundant array, independent devices?
That is incorrect. BD.
What is a redundant array of independent disks?
That is correct. It can't be any device, it has to be a drive. Yeah, disk or drives, just not devices. Okay, BD, you now have the board. Oh, okay. This vulnerability allows an attacker to use an otherwise benign web application to send malicious code, generally in the form of JavaScript, to a different end user. Government shills.
What is an XSS or cross-site script?
Correct. Okay. What? Oh, government shills. Next. You have the board?
What do lost top 10?
Okay. This technique is used to send untrusted data to an interpreter as part of a command or query. Government shills.
What is command injection?
I don't know. I feel like that's acceptable. Yeah, what isn't it? We also would have accepted just injection, but that's good. Yeah. Because I mean, it could be more than that, but it's a good example. Okay, you have the board?
We'll take OWASP top 10 for 600, please.
Okay. This attack relies on an authenticated user submitting an HTTP request on the attacker's behalf. Misfits.
What is CSRF or cross-site request forgery?
Awesome, you guys are above and beyond. Okay. Misfits, you have the board? Okay. An application server administrative interface that is automatically installed with well-known credentials and not removed is an example of this vulnerability. BD.
What is a backdoor?
More generally.
What is a hard-coded credential?
Yes, I think we have to say no because we're looking specifically for an OWASP term. Misfits.
What is a default administrator account? Default account?
Okay, all right, yeah. Or a security misconfiguration or a system misconfiguration. It's more in that area, yeah.
That is one of the specific examples is an administrator.
Yeah. Okay, Misfits, you have the board.
We'll finish it out for
1000, OWASP. This vulnerability may allow an attacker to assume another user's identity due to trusting unverified input. Government shills.
I wasn't expecting to go. I'm going to play.
Oh, it's all right.
Same part of cash.
All right, anybody else? The buzzers are fun, so. I'm sorry these are like over your mouth here. All right, the answer is what is broken access control? Broken access control, yeah. Okay, Misfits, you have the board. Yeah, 800. Okay. This network standard, sometimes called X500 Lite, is commonly used as a central place to store usernames and passwords within a corporate intranet. Misfits.
Shot the lightweight data access protocol.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
You can do it!
Anybody? All right, before anybody says anything, a set of posters, except for 2015, to the person who can raise their hand and say it. You, sir.
Lightweight directory access protocol.
Directory is the key word there. Yes, sir. You got it. All right. Misfits, you're still choosing?
Competing without accuracy 2000.
Yes. This hard drive interface, announced in 2000, replaces its older parallel design standard and is still the standard in desktops. BD.
What is SCSI attached storage?
Incorrect. Whatever SCSI is. Which we don't know because it's not on the sheet. And who knows any of this on their own? Anybody else? No, that was the wrong answer. This is the buzz out sound. That's when it's timed out. The other sound is a more shameful sound. That's a more informative one. Now, here, a 2018 glass to the person who knows this one. Anybody? Yes?
Serial attached transition adapter.
I'm very sorry. It's very close, but serial advanced technology attachment. Yeah. Yeah, everybody in this room is plugged in a SATA drive. Okay, Misfits. Okay. Grandma Cobol, creator of the first compiler. Misfits. That is correct. 600. Founding figures. Mused on the nature of an analytical engine that can be programmed to solve problems of any complexity. Misfits. That is correct. $800 founding figures. Published the foundations for what is now the field of information theory in 1948. Government shills? Sorry, that is incorrect. BD. I like seeing the gamblers play, because they buzz before they know they answer for sure, but they think they're going to get there. That's a sound of shame. Anybody else? I think you can time it out. Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah. Who was Claude Shannon? Okay, Misfits. Here we go. Founding figures 1000. The NEC engineer who introduced switching circuit theory, laying the groundwork for digital circuit design. Sure. Yeah. Misfits.
It was more?
Sorry, that is incorrect. Okay, who was Akira Nakashima? Okay, Misfits? 1,000. 1,000. Xiaowei? I got to look this up. I meant to look up the pronunciation. The company? We need the company. Government shills. Huawei? Sorry, that is incorrect. Anybody? What is Tencent? They're the company that owns WeChat. 800 Echo, Ali Genie, BD. That is correct. Yeah! All right. And the final one, 600. Bixby. Misfits.
What is Samsung?
Yes. All right. Thank you. Give all of our contestants a big hand. They're all wonderful for playing. Do you all have posters? You can have posters for playing here. Okay, all right. Thank you, Misfit Toys. Congratulations. Coming in off the street.
What a beat!
It's like when there's a piano out on the street and somebody just sits down and they just play the heck out of it. Okay. So it looks like we're going to have 3 new teams. Is that what we're doing? Or okay, I didn't get to hear. So Misfits, you can keep playing, but move to the first table, please. And then we'll get these other teams going in just a second. Champions don't get their own beers. People get beers for you. Okay, we're about to see the team now. We're letting our computer algorithm type the team names in. Our voice assistant is named Paul. Misfit Toys are team 1.
Pretty good VI skills, whoever's power. Backspacing everything. Good job.
It's the first thing you have to teach the AI. Yeah.
How long was the first round? An hour? Okay.
Yeah, sorry, but they're everybody just signed up today, of course, so we're.
All right, we'll get the organizers.
Organizers.
Organizers team?
Organized chaos. Nice. With the evil spell. Mr. and Mrs. Smith? Anybody? Cellular chickens. Awesome. All right, yeah. So, in a reminder, everybody, if you can speak into your mic when you're answering. Wait, are you Organized Chaos? Yeah, you're there. Organized Chaos is right here in the middle. If anybody knows Mr. and Mrs. Smith,
But you're in the live stream?
let's see if we can round them up for another round.
Sure.
Matt Smith and Adam Smith.
Started. Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't have to do anything.
Number one rule to all the people drinking, buzzers don't go in your cups. Yeah. I don't care about the mics. Talk to the facilities about that. I'm sure there's somebody here who wants to hear that. We don't have that, Yeah, there's no punishment for clicking early. Oh, is there really? Right. But it's not like program process. It's just physics. It's physics.
The organizers are going to jump in.
Yeah.
But I mean, so
Are we ready for round two?
Yes.
Here we go.
I assume that we're also a team that signed up hasn't shown up yet, so we may be
This is Jeopardy, round two. All right, same rules. You can't buzz in to read the whole question. One answer per team per ring. And yeah, that's it. All right, here are our categories. BSides badge hardware. Use your knowledge of this year's badges to name the components. Who's to blame? In here, we'll name a product and you tell us the company who makes it. Big data breaches. Large corporate databases that were breached. All questions end in breach. Stock of doc and cube. I haven't said that out loud, I only read it. Container organization terms that you might be sick of hearing. Networking ports. Name the protocol officially assigned to the given port number. Yeah, it's the services, baby. Yes. And then cryptocurrency. Yeah. I gotta warn you, there's no content there. It's all just flash. All right. Here we go. Misfits, you have the board. So choose our first, please. All right. We're gonna start hip. The process of attempting to find proofs of work to create blocks on the Bitcoin blockchain. You might whistle while you do it. Organized chaos. In the money.
Mining?
That is correct. All right. And so you have the board organized chaos. Who's to blame? I'll name a product, you name the maker, the company. Catalyst 9000 switches. Organized chaos.
Who is Cisco?
That's correct. If any of you need a 9000, just come see us. I'm just kidding. All right. Well, Chaos, you have the board.
Who's to blame for 400?
Okay. FortiGate firewalls. Cellular chickens.
What is Fortinet?
I'll take it. Yeah. Who is? What is? It's a company. Yeah. Company shouldn't be people. Power to the people. Okay. You got the board? 600? Who's to blame? Unify AC series wireless access points. Yeah, that's a typo. Organized chaos.
Who is Ubiquity?
That's correct. Was it Uni? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. All right. Chaos, you have the board?
Who's to blame for 800?
Okay. PA 3000 series next generation firewall. Organized chaos.
What is Palo Alto?
Correct.
Networks? Yeah, I didn't write any of these. None of us wrote any of these.
We trust you. Who's to blame?
Who's to blame? Let's finish it up.
Okay. Net Engine series routers. Misfit toys. Sorry, that's incorrect. Organized chaos?
Juniper?
Incorrect, I'm sorry. All right, a class to whoever can raise their hand and tell me. It's Net Engine Series routers. Anybody? All right, it's Huawei. Okay, yeah. Okay, you have the board still, Chaos?
Big data breaches for 200.
Big data breaches 200. That happened earlier. Yeah, it just does that. It's natural entropy. Yeah, 200 big data. This company's score went down 143 to 209 million. This company's score went down 143 to 200. This is like, we got a typo? Oh, that's it. I don't have the spacing. Yeah. 143 to 209 million affected in 2017. It exposed social security numbers, addresses, driver's license numbers, date of birth, and contact info. Misfit Toys.
What is Equifax? Equifax breach.
Yeah, every question ends in breach. Okay, what is the Equifax breach? I really built the, sorry, I didn't have that spacing here, I apologize. Okay, Misfit Toys. Breaches, 400. You might want to check your reservation. About 500 million affected from 2014 to 2018. Exposed contact info and passport number. Cellular chickens. I believe that's incorrect. Yeah, sorry. Organized chaos.
What is Marriott breach?
That's correct. I just had to check with the judges to make sure. I don't know what hotels own what hotels, so. Okay, chaos.
Big data for 600.
Okay. Hackers were probably yelling this. About 3 billion affected from 2013 to 2014, exposed hashed passwords, names, email addresses, date of birth, security question, answers. Misfits.
What is the Yahoo breach?
That is correct.
Their button action is better than ours.
Our buttons will not be working tomorrow. Okay, Misfit Toys, you have the board. No A++ rating here. About 145 million affected in 14, exposed hash passwords, names, addresses, and date of birth. Cellular chickens.
What is the Better Business Bureau?
Sorry, that is incorrect. Organized chaos.
What is Home Depot?
Sorry, that is incorrect. There's so many to choose from. Solid game plan. There was the eBay breach, 2014. Yeah. Yeah. Who chose last? Y'all, yeah, okay. Misfits, you have the board. Close it out, 1,000. Big data, 1,000. You could say you were one. About 110 million affected in 2013, exposed credit card numbers and contact information. Cellular chickens. Yeah.
What is the Target breach?
That's correct. Yeah. All right, cellular chickens, you have the board. Which? Okay, thank you, yes. Crypto 400. In the beginning, there was the first block in a blockchain. Misfits?
What is the Genesis block?
That's correct.
Yeah! Nice!
All right, you have the board? Networking ports 200. TCP port 443. Organized chaos.
What is HTTPS?
That is correct. Okay.
Hypertext trans.
You have the board?
Networking ports for
the other venue.
400 networking ports.
multiple speakers.
TCP UDP port 445. Chaos.
What is Microsoft Server Message Block, SMB?
That's correct. Yeah.
Sorry, absolutely.
What? Okay, SMB or Samba. Yeah. Okay.
Networking port 600.
Networking port 600. TCP UDP 3389. Organized chaos.
Microsoft RDP.
That is correct. Remote desktop protocol. Okay.
Networking ports 800, please.
Networking ports 800. TCP UDP 631. Is it a plant or an animal? Okay, before anybody says a glass to who can raise their hand and say? That's correct. Can somebody pass this back? He's not bound by a legal contract. He's in the audience. He's a cup for the cups. That was accidental, but great. All right. Who's choosing? I was keeping up. Yeah, okay, chaos.
Networking ports 1000.
Okay, finish.
Okay.
TCP 6660 to 6669. Well, wait, misfits. In the mic? Could you guys use the mic?
I'm actually off. I was going to say DNC, but.
Okay. Well, it would be incorrect. All right. At last, anyone who can raise their hand and say, yes, sir. No, sorry. No. Yes, sir, in the back.
Is it IRC?
It is IRC. Internet Relay Chat. Okay.
Just throw it.
Okay, what's next? Chaos.
Alright, let's try BSides Badge Hardware 200.
Yeah, Badge Hardware 200. This type of screen, used on this year's badge, has 65,000 colors and was used in older Nokia phones.
TFT.
Whoa, hey, Chaos?
TFT. Yeah, what is TFT?
Thank you, yeah, okay. What? No, Dad, I don't think so. Hey, listen, don't get too hung up on the light in front of you. This is what we care about. The signals to the lights may get a little off, but yeah. Yeah, there's room for improvement on the lights. It's more for looks. Okay, Chaos?
BSides Badge Hardware 400.
400 badge hardware. There's maybe a typo here. Wait, what did you just click on? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, mine's different. These types of buttons are free because they came built into the circuit board. They came built into, yeah.
So they can't be.
Misfits.
What is capacitive?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, capacitive sense or capacitive buttons, yep. Correct. All right, Misfits, you have the board? All right, 600 badge hardware. This powerful component makes sure that the badge circuit always has 3.3 volts. Cellular chickens. Sorry, that's incorrect. Misfits.
Voltage regulator?
He said voltage regulator. Yeah. The power regulator or linear regulator. Yes. The battery definitely provides the voltage. But I can provide more. All right, Misfits. 800. Yeah, badge 800. This type of power source has a voltage range of 4.2 volts to 3.7 volts. 7 chickens! Can you be a little more specific? What? I'm sorry, man. It really does hurt. Misfits?
What are 3 AA batteries?
Sorry, that is incorrect. Organized chaos.
Lithium ion batteries.
That is correct. Woo! Lithium ion. The human in me wants to tell you yes every time, but the host in me has to say no. Okay, Misfits. Well, I think it's because, yeah, anyway. All right, Misfits, you have the board. Oh, that was Chaos. Sorry, Chaos, you have the board.
Wait, alright, let's switch it up to stock of document.
Cube.
Yeah,
Cube.
200.
200. Smallest deployable object in Kubernetes. Definitely not a snack you should eat. Organized chaos?
A shard?
Sorry, that's incorrect. Whoa, audience, they can hold it down. They're playing. They have the boldness to play. Okay, anybody else?
There's a reason we love this category.
Yeah. I've seen the picture online of the guy looking sad and saying, if this were a virtual machine, I'd know how to fix this. That's how I am with the container. What is a pod? A pod. You don't want to eat pods, and they are the smallest unit. Chaos?
Alright, 400.
Specially designated directory within one or more containers that bypasses the union file system, though it won't help measure the size of the container. It kind of makes me happy that nobody else, I'm not the only person in the world. What is a volume? Volume, it doesn't help. Okay, Chaos, you got the board. When an attacker controls a majority of the network hash rate. Cellular. It's human, yeah. Makes it more fun if we change up the timer. Also more merciful. All right, we better cut it. For him. Anybody else? It's a shard. All right. Somebody get the gentleman a chair. What is a 51% attack? But you described it, but you didn't say the name of it.
If his battery's a 51%. Come on!
All right, Chaos.
Alright, Crypto 800.
Crypto 800. The proof-of-work system used by Bitcoin, originally designed to limit email spam and prevent denial-of-service attacks, not a form of narco-currency. Okay, what is hash cash? Not a form of narco. It's a pun. It's a drug pun. Okay, Chaos?
Yeah, let's keep going. Crypto 1000.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not gonna know this either.
The type of encoding used for Bitcoin addresses. All right, here we go.
SHA-256. What is SHA-256?
Sorry, that is incorrect. Going.
Is it lead speak?
No. It looks like it though. What is base 58? 58. It exists. It's a thing. Anything can be a base if you do it right. Okay, chaos.
All right, BSides badge hardware for 1,000, please.
1,000 badge. The number of bits our mighty room dual core processor uses. Sampler?
16.
Sorry, that is incorrect. Misfits?
32?
In the form of a question.
What is 32 bits?
That's correct. They haven't done one yet. That's right. Okay. Misfits, you have the board? 600. Stuff. Huh? Natively managed cluster of Docker engines. I hope you don't get overwhelmed.
What is Swarm?
Misfit? Yes, what is Swarm? We got one! Okay, Misfits.
Round 2.
800. This Kubernetes agent that runs on each node in the cluster might be on your cookout menu. 700 chickens.
What is a hammer?
Sorry, that is incorrect.
We're all learning something here.
That narrows it down.
It's the Thomas Edison approach. Misfits.
We're gonna guess, what is a snake?
Sorry, that is incorrect.
We couldn't name the best of guess.
Is it a plant or an animal?
All right. What is a kubelet? A kubelet with a K.
I'm sorry, you guys were all polite though.
I might just go to the other side.
Cube steak, kubelets. It's a thing. Yeah. You didn't know the answer anyway. You could have got it off the real thing. Okay, yeah, I'm for 1,000. Multiple virtual clusters backed by the same physical cluster in Kubernetes. Where are all the people doing Kubernetes? Cellular chickens?
Virtual queue.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
Turns out there's a talk about Kubernetes over in the other track.
The irony. Here we need it so desperately. Anybody else? You got one more chance on this race to the bottom. All right, what is a namespace? I don't know why. It's like, this is my problem with software that uses like metaphors, because then they run out. A namespace is not a whale term. Anyway, all right, thank you all for playing, and congratulations to our champions. We're gonna stick around, you can play again. You'll be at table 1. Thank everybody for playing, though. You're all great. Do we have more teams, Paul? Paul, do we have more teams to play? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna Paul's pulling it up right now.
So you guys are all silly?
Yeah. Good showing. Take my spoil.
Hey, does anybody need a drink? Roger is holding something you might want. He's feeling generous because he's a big winner. And he's going to make it rain drink tickets. This is our final round. We're We're gonna have to reboot the machine. Oh, there we go. I'm pretty sure they don't use a Raspberry Pi for real Jeopardy. Yeah.
Dance a question answer. I can watch it if I don't. Yeah. Just do me a favor. Control the house music. There's a knob right here. I'll show you.
Barbaric penguins? Could you raise your hand? Are y'all here? Okay, y'all will be team 2. Mr. and Mrs. Smith? Anybody? Okay. Yeah, let's get the, if they're still here. That was the Misfit Toys are still around, and y'all getting drinks. Yeah, well, we can take just to take a couple of minutes to stand up. We're still here.
Just turn that knob.
Misfits, are you willing to play? Okay. Oh, okay. I think we're getting a new one. He was Misfit. Yeah, so. Well, we already have another team, so he's leading the new team. We probably better to do that. If the Misfits name, I'm sorry. He just came up at the same time. Yeah. Team 1 is organized chaos.
It's like, well, then, because this isn't right. It's broken. If you want me to say that,
Yeah, that works.
whatever. That's the actual recording. What do you want? Gotta go home.
What? The Wanderers. I know the intent. So I thought we had organized chaos. You know, we're going to get some drinks. Y'all can come on back anytime when you get ready. I know you got Roger out in the room. As soon as we get all of organized chaos back in the room, we'll get started, audience. Thank you for your patience. Is all the organized chaos here? Or huh? There's a package of one collection in the boxes. What you got? Okay. Hey, who wants posters without having to do anything? Okay. We got we have after the yeah. How about we get Skrill? No. You give it to one of the champions. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I am.
I think we're just about ready. We just need to get chaos in, and then we're good to go. I know. Okay, are y'all down to 2 members now? Did you lose your team? Where's Aaron Soto? All right, we're back with round 3 of Jeopardy. Okay, you all know the rules by now, hopefully. You have to read it, you can't read it until after I finish the question. One answer per ring. All right. Oh, you did the wrong game? Stand by. We gotta do this before we can exit. We're just gonna have a contest on who can hit the button the best. Wow, a 3-way tie. Never in the history of Jeopardy has it been done. Okay, we're gonna get the right round this time. Round 3. Really disappointed in Aaron Soto. Yeah, Twitter. That's not a champion. I don't know. Maybe he didn't know you were playing again. Yeah. Okay. Here are the categories: the whole ham, radio tech, and questions on any ham operator should know. Hacker movies and hackish movies. Technically accurate synopsis of hacker movies. Corporate overlords, software platforms and products consumed by much larger companies. So we'll name a company and you say who owns it, who bought it. Code names, you give us the product based on the code names we tell you. 3-letter acronyms. Acronyms and 3-letter files. So we'll give you the 3-letter file extension and you have to expand it. And lastly, Unix commands. Okay. Let me look at the team names again one more time. Got it. Organized chaos? Yes, sir. Oh, really? There are no questions repeated. We have some categories we have multiple rounds for, but there are no repeat questions here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, please use your mic when you're speaking. All right, you have the board. Organized chaos. All right, the whole ham, 200. The season in which the range of VHF and UHF signals should be greater, especially north of the Mason-Dixon. The Wanderers. That's correct. What is winter? Yeah. Y'all may have to speak up for your mic. So, okay, Wanderers, you have the board. All right, whole ham for 400. An amateur station transmitting to observe propagation or related experimental activities. Barbaric penguins. That's correct. And thank you for turning that music off. I was about to ask. Okay, barbaric penguins. You have a board?
We'll go the same for 600, please.
All right, whole ham 600. The time when willful interference to other amateur radio stations is permitted. Organized chaos?
When light or property is used.
Sorry, that is incorrect. The Wanderers. Sorry, that is incorrect. Anybody else? I don't feel good about this one, but I didn't write it. Anytime. Stations in the amateur radio service are not protected from willful interference. It was a trick question.
So technically all of our answers are correct.
Super Bowl, anything, yeah. But you had to be more general. Okay, Wanderers, I believe you have the board.
I don't trust the whole ham anymore.
What? Oh, the barbarians. I'm sorry. Barbaric penguins, you had the board.
So I don't trust the whole ham category anymore.
Okay.
So we're gonna go with corporate overlords for 200.
Corporate overlords. GitHub in 2018 at $7.5 billion. Barbaric penguins.
Microsoft. Yeah.
That's correct. Barbaric penguins.
Same for 400, please.
Overlords 400. WhatsApp in 2014 at $19 billion. Barbaric penguins. That's correct. You have the board?
Let's go for 600, same category.
Corporate overlords 600. Blue Kai in 2014 at 400 million, and Datalogics in 2014 at 1.2 billion. Barbaric penguins. That's correct. That's funny. All right, penguins.
We'll go for 800, same category, please.
Overlords 800. Tunnel Bear in 2018 for an undisclosed sum. Organized chaos?
What is McAfee?
That's correct. Okay, chaos, you have the board?
Let's finish it.
Finish it out. VirusTotal.com in 2012 for an undisclosed sum. Organized chaos.
What is Google?
Judges.
That holding company don't exist in that name.
Actually,
Alphabet? What is Alphabet?
well, that's in 2012. Are you sure?
It didn't exist now.
I think we're gonna go with.
Read the press release. It says Google.
We'll take Google because that could be a little confusing. Justice, you know. Okay. Chaos.
Code names for 200.
Okay, code names, 200. You name the product. I mean the code names. Yosemite, El Capitan, Sierra, High Sierra, Mojave. Organized chaos.
Was back to OSX?
Correct. What? Oh, yeah, I know, and I hate them for that.
400.
In fact, I would reject OS 10. Just kidding. Codenames 400. Yes. Oh no, they said it. Yeah. Artful Aardvark, Trusty Tar, Zinnial Cirrus, Bionic Beaver, Cosmic Cuttlefish. Penguins?
What is Ubuntu?
Nice. I was hoping that the penguins would get that one. Go Penguins?
We'll go same for 600, please.
Okay, codename 600. Lone Star, Blackcomb, Vienna, Aurora, Blue, Redstone. Chaos.
What is Microsoft Windows?
That's correct. The Redstone is like the only one else to use Windows. Yeah. Okay, Chaos?
Codenames 800, please.
Codenames 800. The Lakes, Sky, Katie, Cannon, Coffee, and Ice. Barbaric Penguins.
What are Intel architecture speeds?
Yep, that's right. All right, Penguins,
We'll finish our code names.
codenames 1000. Newton, Okada, Pike, Queens, and Rocky. Penguins,
What are OpenStack releases?
you got it. Wow. Did any of you know that? The OpenStack, yeah. That was the 1000 on purpose. I'm not sure we expected anybody to get it, but. Okay, Penguins.
Let's have some more fun with Unix commands for 200, please.
Unix commands, 200. This command returns the working directory path. Barbaric Penguins.
What is PWD for print working directory?
That's correct. All right, Penguins.
Everybody go same for 400.
Unix commands 400. This command can be used to copy or convert data and accidentally destroy file systems. Barbaric Penguins? I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The Wanderers. Sorry, that is incorrect. Chaos.
What is DD?
That is correct. DD. Entire file systems, yeah. Yeah.
Destroy all my data.
Yes. Exactly. Well named.
Unix commands 600, please.
600 Unix commands. This finds sequences of printable characters, including passwords and other credentials. Penguins.
Are we able to ring them so early, but that's strings?
Correct. Okay. What are Unix commands 800? Yeah, okay. This command provides a shell owned by the target user when supplied with the target user's password. Barbaric Penguins?
What is SU for switch user?
That's correct. And Penguins.
We'll finish it out.
1000 Unix commands. This command non-recursively determines the format of file using a magic file. Penguins?
What is the file command?
Correct. All right. Okay, Penguins?
I think we'll go, I can't do the good movies, we'll go for 200.
Okay, Hacker Movies 200. A sentient supercomputer gets really carried away playing its favorite game and is forced to play tic-tac-toe against itself until it understands the concept of futility. Chaos?
Best movie ever. What is War Games?
That is correct. Half correct. Okay, Chaos?
Hacker Movies 400, please.
400 Hacker Movies. Teenagers on rollerblades release Pac-Man to prevent Plague's Da Vinci from singing the final verse of Row, Row, Row Your Boat, which was all a ruse to distract from a salami-slicing worm in a garbage file. Organized chaos.
What is hackers?
That's correct. Okay, chaos?
Makes perfect sense. Hackers for 600.
Hacker Movies 600. Under the direction of the NSA, an independent team of penetration testers investigate a telephone answering machine They are shocked after rearranging Scrabble tiles and understand the true meaning of Cetek astronomy. Penguins.
What is sneakers?
Correct. Okay, penguins.
Why are you doing this on me?
You answered,
Why
man.
don't you do this for us?
Hacker Movies 800. Stanley is sorry, that looks so funny. It's so. Stanley is forced to hack a government server in 1 minute at gunpoint. Later, Stanley is forced to participate in a bank heist to save his daughter. Stanley is then forced to siphon money to a Monte Carlo bank, or else Halle Berry will be shot. Stanley later tells the police nothing. Hurry up! What barbaric penguins? Say it.
What is swordfish?
Yes. This never happens on Real Jeopardy. Yeah. Okay. Penguins.
Movies for 1,000.
Movies for 1,000. A 30-plus-year-old supercomputer relegated to running a power grid is awakened. It then fights against a US government spyware apparatus run by an AI that was just doing its job, identifying the gamer as the kingpin of a massive terrorist conspiracy. Penguins?
What is War Games the Dead Code?
That's correct. War Games. One guy says War Games is the best movie. The other guy proves he believes it. He's seen them all.
What was the answer again?
War Games 2 or War Games The Dead Code?
It wasn't actually very good.
We would have accepted it.
VHS?
Pardon?
Was that straight to VHS?
I think to beta.
It is available on Amazon. However, I saw it when it was on.
Okay, penguins, you have the board.
We're gonna see if I can have some renewed faith in the whole ham.
Okay. All right. Ham 800. The only case where hams are explicitly permitted to transmit encrypted messages. Penguins?
When it is from an anonymous system that is under autonomous operation. Yeah.
Okay, yes. He's like, yes, the judges are going to say yes. Okay, penguins?
And we'll finish out the hamburgers.
The approximate formula for converting frequency in megahertz to wavelength in meters. Barbarics.
Speed of light divided by frequency. Converting frequency megahertz to wavelength meters. What is meters is equal to 1 over frequency.
Looking at the judges here.
C over frequency, not over frequency.
What about frequency megahertz?
Oh, okay, 1 times 1,000.
Anybody else?
This is on the technician.
Okay.
So, yeah, well, that's the reading the questions wrong.
Does he get partial credit?
What? Oh, so like this is specifically a...
This is specifically a question.
Okay.
Yeah, it's multiple choice.
Answer was C.
That's good. Okay, I guess time it out. Audience, if one person, you can raise your hand and answer that.
This is wrong.
Okay, we lost all our ham people, or they're all playing. All right, it's wavelength in meters equals 300 divided by frequency in megahertz. Okay. Yeah. You still have the board, penguins.
Okay, we'll start off with the last one. 3-letter acronyms with 200.
Okay, I'll give you the 3-letter acronym, you give me what it stands for. MSI or MSP? Penguins.
Microsoft installer or Microsoft package?
In the form of a question.
What is a Microsoft installer or Microsoft
Okay, correct. Penguins? What do you want?
400.
400, okay, sorry. .jar. Penguins?
What is a Java application repository or a Java archive depending on what time?
Okay. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Java.
Can we forfeit? Is that possible?
No, just don't drop it in the beer. Okay, penguins.
I just want to say, these people judge me for not believing the button on every single
Penguins, next.
600.
600. .rpm. Penguins?
because why not?
Okay. Yes, Red Hat Package Manager. Yeah. All right. Penguins.
800.
800. .vbs. Penguins.
What is a Visual Basic Script?
Let someone else on your team
That is
answer.
incorrect. That is explicitly incorrect. We want the accurate term, not common street terms that people use. Yeah. I'm sorry if your local drug dealer said it was that. Okay. Raise your hand if you know. No, sorry. It's a weird one. In actual terms, it's VB script.
For unknown reasons.
Yeah, it's one of those stupid things.
Specifically non-expandable.
Okay,
It's not how they do it. I don't know.
let's see if I can make the pool.
All right, 1,000. .xlm.